They gon' love me for my ambition.
The crazy plane lady that went viral this year. The people had their conspiracies. They thought she saw an alien when she was screaming, to the back of the people in the plane. That motherfucker is not real. Get him off the plane, right? Viral. People on the plane to this day still didn't even know what she really was talking about. She has come out and apologized, right, to the public right here. She got her makeup on. She's ready to go, suited up. Who
was she before this?
Like, as far as
who was she? Like,
as a person, like, what does she do for a living?
Yeah.
I still have no idea.
Because I saw this, I don't know. It looked like she was verified. But...
Oh, we could check out. Let's look it out. Because people were trying to interview her. People have been trying to interview her for a while. Similar to how I tried to I interviewed the Drake girl. So this woman, she has a YouTube channel. She's from Dallas, Texas. Tiffany Gomes. She has a website. Let's open up the actual website. Her name, TiffanyGomes.com. Oh, stay tuned. So I guess it's just this. It's probably her YouTube channel. Yeah. So she's not saying nothing. She's trying to play this role. Yeah, look at that. Doesn't say nothing, bro. Yeah. No, nothing previous.
So probably nobody.
Just probably
and
nobody.
I don't mean that in a disrespectful
way.
Yeah.
God bless her heart. But let's look at the clip of her.
Let her ride the wave.
Everyone, it's me, Tiffany Gomes, probably better known as the crazy plane lady, which is completely warranted. As you know, I have been unwilling to speak on the viral video, but I do finally feel that it's time. First and foremost, I want to take full accountability for my actions. They were completely unacceptable. Distressed or not, I should have been in control of my emotions, and that was not the case. My use of profanity was completely unnecessary.
That motherfucker is not real.
And I want to apologize to everyone on that plane, especially those that had children aboard.
Oh, okay.
Can't imagine going through that and trying to explain to your kid what in the world just happened. We all have our bad moments, some far worse than others, and mine happened to be caught on camera for the whole world to see multiple times.
She's getting emotional.
Right. Trying not to sound like Minnie Mouse. Well, it has been really comical for everyone, and I have highly enjoyed so many of the memes. On the flip side, it is very invasive and unkind. And I don't know what I would do without the love and support of my friends and family. They are loyal to a fault, and I don't know what I did to deserve them. Sorry, y'all. I hope that I can use this experience and do a little bit of good in the world, and that is what I intend to do. I hope that you guys can accept my apology and I can begin to move on with my life.
All right, so my journey. Oh wow, okay. She wants to promote positive mental health and stand up against cyberbullying. Whoa, this took a deep dive. I didn't think it was gonna take a deep turn like this.
So, are we gonna just chalk it up to like her tweaking was mental health?
And I don't want to like put this back on me, but like that is part of the reason why I didn't come out the gate stating that I was a therapist and stuff like that, because like people are using mental health in ways of like kind of covering up certain behavior. And I'm not saying it is or isn't. I'm just saying in general, like this has been like a thing, right?
Yeah.
What I will say is it seemed extremely like blink twice if you're there. Like, I don't know. There was something about that, you know, her saying like, oh, you're completely evasive, yet you started a YouTube channel and like you're verified on Twitter now. Like, you know, that's sending mixed signals.
100%.
On top of that, I really want to know who she was before this. I feel like it would give us a little direction on like how to take that.
Why is she hiding that?
Why
Who was she before this?
Is she gonna really say what was she talking about?
Because I honestly, when I came in today, I thought, I never watched the video. I thought she was about to like double down. Because like with all the like the alien stuff, I thought she was about to be like, told y'all. I thought she was about to stand in the shit. So this kind of took me completely left field. I don't know, man.
And then she's like, my thing is this, right? Because I felt like people were making fun of the situation, but I don't think anyone was necessarily, you know, like in a negatively way looking at her like on some like impacting her, like fuck that bitch, like hating on her.
I don't.
Maybe they called her crazy, but yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe that's what it struck a chord with her. But at the same time, you're being loud in public on an airplane. And there's another footage angle from another side where even when she left the plane, in the actual like waiting area and stuff, she was telling the flight attendants to like don't make that plane not fly. Like tell that plane not to fly. You know, I'm gonna actually find it right now because my sister sent it to me. It was on TikTok, but.
Yeah.
When it's like that, it's like multiple situations. Like, you know, people have reasons to be like, okay, what is it? Is this another little Tay possible? Like, is this clout? Like, okay,
you know,
mental health, but
You know what it might have been?
what? What's your take?
This is my take. You remember when was it? Were we coming back to Prov? Were we coming back to Boston? We was taking a flight
Yeah,
and we was at the airport. It was late at night.
yeah,
And I remember that we was all like, yo, like, you know, we don't fall asleep, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And we was like, oh, like, take some melatonin.
yeah.
And then there was some guy waiting in the thing with us, but he was acting mad fucking weird. I don't know if you remember. He was like,
I might have remembered.
he
yeah.
was like mad nervous. At one point, he was like
Oh yes,
crying.
he had anxiety. He was sweating.
And
He
like,
literally was sweating.
And like he kept like looking through his bag and stuff, and this and that. And we kept telling each other, we're like, yo, fuck it, we're gonna have to take this melatonin because if this motherfucker does something in the plane, if we asleep.
Yeah.
We ain't going, you know what I'm
You
saying?
can't be active. You can't do
Yeah.
nothing.
So, like, it might have been an instance like that.
Maybe she got so nervous that she overreacted.
saying?
You know, emotions
It
took
could
the
have
best
been
of
like
her.
that. But
This is another angle though. Look at this.
If I'm ever fly with y'all ever again, I want to know what happens to this flight right here. Do not let that flight leave. Being dead serious. Do not let that flight leave.
That's scary. What the hell? If you're working at the airplane at the airline, and she's telling you that,
Yeah.
like what is this?
I would just love, like I kind of opened this up with, I would just love to know who
Was
and
she?
how she was before this.
And if you look
Yeah.
at this, she
Again,
definitely
I
looked
want
blonder
again.
here than in the
Because there's
apology video.
there's something to be said
wanna know what
about
happens to-
her taking flight, right? So chances are that's not the first flight she's taken, right? So I mean, you know, asses make assumptions, but you would assume that like she didn't act like that previously. If she did, you know, and I just really want to know more about her history.
Everyone does. And I thought I never watched the clip till now too, so I didn't know that she was gonna end it like that. I thought she says like at least what she does, like I'm a teacher, like you know, let people know like what she. No one knows still to this day. Every outlet has reached out to her, including myself, to get an interview. No feedback, no response. It's impossible. And she said it here.
Another thing is the fact that she didn't come out and say, I have blank, which is why I acted like blank, means that like it's more like roll outish.
She's leaving it in the
Like
air.
subscribe and find out.
Yeah.
Like
at the very end, she specifically mentions mental health and cyberbullying.
Yep. But like be specific.
Yeah, be specific.
She wants us to all like, ooh, like what's on the next episode?
And what's the plan?
Like if it was like some if I had like just either social anxiety or I overtook medication, like I'm coming out the gate saying that.
Yeah.
If my intentions are pure on like what happened, she's clearly trying to get some sort of community from this. That's obvious. Or else she wouldn't have deleted everything out. Like that's obvious.
Yeah.
She
So I
clout
mean,
chasing.
both can be true. She could have some mental health issues and she could also want the clout from this.
TiffanyGomes.com. You know, here's your
Hey.
clout. Here's your moment, Tiffany. You know, we'll stay tuned.
Which isn't wrong. It was your moment. Do what you want with it. Like
Yeah, but going forward, we gotta see what's up. Like you gotta live up to
You
it.
go
Like
subscribe?
I think I did already. Yeah.